Hi, welcome to a new series of videos. What gear are you making now, Dave? Come on, buddy, tell me. I'm not really making gear this video because, quite frankly, I need more space. I really need more space. When I finished this side of the basement about a year and a half ago, this was supposed to be my beat making area, right? Like where I had all my gear set up, where I could make music in peace. But since I started the channel, it's become my repair area, my solder area, my programming area, my beat making area, and I'm constantly putting things up, tearing things down, putting things up, tearing things down, putting things up, tearing things down. You get the idea. So there's a whole other side to the basement, and it's not as finished as this side, but I'm thinking that that could be a great workshop area where I could set up, where I could have like all my tools permanently set up with the proper lighting, tripod set up so that I could just make videos super efficiently and just make more stuff. So I'm gonna give you a little nickel tour of this side of the basement, and then we're gonna go over to the other side and I'll show you all the stuff that I want to do. When you first come down to the basement, you're greeted with this area. So this area is about 8 feet by 8 feet. On the left-hand side here is my normal desk where you see all the overhead stuff that I do. You know, it's pretty cramped right now. And on this side of the room, you see my roll-top desk, which has become like a catch-all for all my parts and stuff like that, which, you know, is super messy all the time now. It used to be really clean and organized and had some gear on it, but now it's just like a cluttered mess. And then there's this little side of the basement. You know, I got my records, I've got some storage down here, I've got all the stuff that I'm selling, you know. It's all pretty solid right now, so I'm pretty content with that. Then you've got the dinosaurs poster, which is nice. I haven't put a door up yet, but that's the little laundry area that is obviously used by the whole family. Then I've got this little nook right here is for my CNC machine, so I can cut like PCBs and stuff like that. I've also got a few guitars left over here from my purge. These guitars I might actually keep. They have a lot of sentimental value for me. Maybe one day I'll do a video about those. So this little section right here is where I keep my amps and stuff like that. I've whittled it down quite a bit. I've got 2 amps left. There's a Fender solid state head behind it. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a matching 4x12 cabinet. That one I'm probably gonna sell. The head on top is a Sun 200S. It's typically a bass head, but it sounds really cool on guitar. Something that I'm considering keeping because it's really cool. So now that's pretty much this little tiny studio side of things. So let's go take a look at the area behind me. So let's turn around and walk through the doorway. This is my little workshop area and somewhere where I could permanently set up all my workshop stuff. So as you can see, it definitely needs a lot of work though. You know, I've got a table saw, I've got a chop saw, I've got all kinds of stuff that I could have permanent homes for. There's very few lights on this side of the basement, so I need to do some electrical. It does get a little damp at times, so I need to put up some kind of vapor barrier. I need to do some framing, and I would likely do a little bit of drywalling as well. Probably not finish it the same way that I finished the other side of the basement, but yeah, I think this could be really cool for a great little workshop area slash area that I could permanently just like have stuff set up all the time to do stuff. So that's the nickel tour and my plans for that side of the basement. Rough plans right now, obviously, but I think it's going to be really good and it'll make making videos a lot easier for sure. So anyways, yeah, hope you enjoyed that video. Don't worry, I'm not going to be neglecting any of the sampler or the VIC-20 stuff. I'm just going to be using part of my time now to finish that side of the basement and get it all ready to make more gear. If that's something that interests you, please subscribe to the channel. For those who have subscribed, I salute you. That's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.